to the Southeast Iowa Union News Break. I'm your host, Nick Steffens. Getting into the top stories, Washington County officials said they would bring in a third-party human resources consultant to investigate an unspecified complaint related to county personnel. The vote was added to the agenda by amendment after the meeting was called to order. County Attorney John Gish said it was an urgent matter. There was a potential issue that was brought to my attention with respect to HR. It was something I felt needed to be addressed immediately, so we couldn't wait until next week. Gish said the consultant would offer a neutral perspective on the county's internal affair. He's an outside third-party consultant to come in and investigate some concerns that were brought up, he said. Having somebody disinterested come in and take a look and offer their opinion to the board is the best thing to do. The motion to add the item to the supervisor's meeting agenda immediately preceded a motion to remove a closed session from the schedule. That session was intended to evaluate the professional competency of an individual whose appointment, hiring, performance, or discharge is being considered, a purpose the county was required to disclose before the meeting by state open record laws. Gish and all 5 supervisors declined to comment on the nature of the complaints, citing their wish to protect the privacy of those involved in the investigation. The Washington County Riverboat Foundation is now taking applications to fill 3 director positions. The director's terms will expire January 1st of 2025. The application is now online at the organization's website. The group said it would hope to find people from the city of Washington to replace outgoing members Sean Ellingson, Shelley Cleverly, and Mark Weidman. The board will accept applications from anyone who lives or works in Washington County. However, the WCRF's main emphasis on director openings will be from the city of Washington. A news release from the foundation said. WCRF would also note that directors do not represent the areas where they live or work, but represent the entire Washington County area. Eligible persons should be aware that they will be required to undergo an extensive background check by the Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation, be required to attend meetings at different locations around the county. Both meeting time and travel is uncompensated, as this is a volunteer position. The deadline for submitting applications is September 21st, 2022. Washington County Supervisors Jack Seward Jr., Richard Young, and Marcus Fedler are now certified Iowa County Supervisors. The Iowa State Association of County Supervisors honored its first class of certified Iowa County Supervisors during a ceremony in Des Moines, August 25th, that was held in conjunction with the Iowa State Association of Counties annual conference. Certification required a 2-year commitment and a total of 30 credit hours per person. The Certified Iowa County Supervisor Program was created and is administered by county supervisors for county supervisors to create a culture of leadership development through a well-rounded continuing education program, a news release from the ISACS said. Backtrack Vocals, a 5-person professional a cappella singing group, will be bringing their high-energy show to the Washington Area Performing Arts and Events Center on Monday, September 12th at 7:30 p.m. as part of the Washington Performing Arts 2022-2023 season. The evening's program will include mini vocal medleys, including Temptations music, Song from Mary Poppins, I'll Be There, Lean on Me medley, as well as music from The Greatest Showman, Sweet Caroline, Walking on Sunshine. The variety of arrangements and music styles appeal to young and old and everyone in between. Season and single tickets can be purchased at the door. K through 12 and under are admitted for free. That was our top stories. It is now time for obituaries. Larry L. Stahler of Cedar Rapids passed away on September 4th at the age of 84. Celebration of Life will be held on September 10th at 1 p.m. at Hillside Westland Church in Cedar Rapids. We're going to take a brief break, but when we come back, we will have the weather and sports.
Since 1905, Kelowna Cooperative Technology Company has helped our community stay connected with the latest advancements in clear, dependable telecommunications services. KCTC provides rural Iowans with access to high-speed fiber internet, as well as phone, television, computer repair, and cybersecurity solutions. We're also proud supporters of local organizations and area schools within the community. KCTC, keeping Kelowna connected.
Hello and welcome to the Southeast Iowa Union News Break. I'm your host, Nick Steffens. We have sports coming up, but first, the weather.
The weather is brought to you by Jacqueline Areola, LLC.
Come visit Jackie in her new location downtown. She is ready to serve Washington and the surrounding community. Today has been a beautiful day with mostly sunny skies and a high of 82. The next 2 days, the weather is going to get even better. Tomorrow it will be sunny with a high of 84, and Friday it will be sunny and 85. The clouds will return on Saturday with a high of 83. And there is a 55% chance of rain on Sunday with a high of only 69. That was the weather. It is now time for sports.
Sports, brought to you by Fairway.
Through one set and 10 points of Washington Southeast Conference home game against Keokuk on Tuesday night, the Demons seemed to be dancing to an easy victory. As it turned out, however, that wouldn't be the case at all. Washington's luck turned on a dime in the second set of what turned out to be a 5-set thriller, one that was won by Keokuk 14-25, 25-20, 25-18, 21-25, and then 15-13 in the final set. Griner led the Demons with 8 kills in the loss. Murphy and Messenger had 7 each. Messenger finished with team leading 29 digs. Griner had 24, and Withoff tallied 23. Murphy ended the game with 3.5 blocks to lead the way. Griner led the way with 2 aces. Washington is now 4-11 overall and 1-1, what promises to be a wild ride in the SEC. Six says his squad needs to hunker down for the rest of the conference season. The Demons are in Mount Pleasant, who is 2-10 on the season next Tuesday. After 2 official weeks and 3 games for the Waco football team, everything is coming up. The Warriors stayed in the top 2 in the Gazette's Class 8 player football rankings, locking in at the number 2 spot after a 60-14 win against HLV. Winfield Mount Union is out of the Class A players' top 10. The Wolves, shorthanded with a star Cam Buffington playing limited minutes, were unable to knock off Iowa Valley, falling 68-52. After a thrilling 23-20 win over Siegner Kyoto, Mid-Prairie has now jumped in the receiving votes category. The Golden Hawks are 2-0 on the season. That's the top stories for Washington and the surrounding community. I've been your host, Nick Steffens. This is the Southeast Iowa Union News Break, and I will see you next time.